So recently I decided to trade in my Polo TSI for the Polo GTI. There are a few things I want to do with this car, including talking about the process of trading in a car, what I love and hate about the Polo GTI, and the overall drive of the car. In this particular video, I will be talking about the love and hate that I have for the Polo GTI. This is my car, so I'm not paid for promotion. These are my honest thoughts. Also, if you are interested in knowing anything about the Polo GTI, just leave a comment. I always respond. Then we can turn some of those suggestions into videos. If you are in line to get a Polo GTI as well, or just interested to know about the car, this is the video for you. So welcome to another video. I've been thinking about getting this car for a while now, and I have finally pulled the trigger. This is the 2021 Polo GTI. This one made sense for me as I do not have plus 500,000 to spare. That's roughly how much the facelift goes for. And surprisingly, I saw the newest Polo GTI going for 650 somewhere on Auto Trader. For that money, you would have a lot of options. So for me, 600,000 for a Polo GTI doesn't make sense. So down to the reason for this video. What do I love and what do I hate about the Polo GTI? Let me start with the hate. Some of these will be very small things that should not matter to the next person, but they matter to me. First would be the suspension. Coming from the TSI, I took for granted how big wheels make a comfortable drive. This car comes with low profile tires with 18-inch alloys. Further than that, it has stiffer dampers with springs that make the car sit lower to the ground compared to the TSI. So the ride is a bit bumpy when you are on uneven roads. I would have loved for it to at least have a suspension option to make it soft. Another issue is back passenger space. I might be wrong about this, but the inside of the Polo GTI feels smaller than the TSI. In my normal position in this car, the passenger directly behind doesn't have as much space compared to the TSI. I hate that because passengers at the back won't have a good ride, so that's something to consider if you are looking at getting this car. And those are two main complaints that VW could fix. But other things that could easily be optioned are adaptive cruise control. This car only comes with cruise control, not adaptive. Ambient lighting could have different colors. Also, the mute button is not on the steering but on the infotainment. That to me just doesn't make sense. When you want to mute, you have to reach to the infotainment. But ideally, that's all I could complain about. Now, what I love about the Polo GTI is the engine. The 2-liter 4-cylinder is just amazing. VW are claiming 0 to 100 km per hour in just 6.7 seconds. I launched this only once, so let's see what I got. The Polo was a bit slow off the line on my first attempt, but let's see my first attempt. Okay, so I'm going to launch this car. VW is claiming 6.7 seconds from 0 to 100 kilometers per hour. I don't have a timer, but I will make sure that I do time it on the screen so that we can see exactly what time this car does. So I have to make sure that I'm in sport and traction control is off. Left foot on the brake, right foot on the accelerator, and lift off. Took a while. I will get more into the drive in a different video, but this engine just pulls. With only 6 gears, it still manages to pull power without stopping. Something else I love about this car, just to mention, is the panoramic sunroof. You guys know, mina, I like sunroofs. Whether it's sunny, whether it's winter, sunroofs are a must. The digital cockpit is also a good addition to the car. It is well complemented by the door handle and floor lights, ambient lighting. Obviously VW needs to redesign the interior. It kinda feels dated to me at this point. There isn't much difference between this and the facelift. Lastly, I love the seats, which are heated. Cape Town is cold, so this is a plus for me. And that's about the stuff that I love with this car. Obviously, there is a lot more, like the wheels and red brake calipers and the looks, but I just wanted to mention stuff that makes me happy. But guys, tell me, what competes with this car in South Africa? But anyway, let me know what you want to see with this car. I'm interested to know. Thank you for watching. Make sure you leave a like and subscribe. Until the next one.